Launching into the ether, BitLicense comments start pouring in, and the Mt. Gox frustration continues. Today is Thursday, July 24th, 2014, and the price of Bitcoin has slipped to around $600 US. I'm Rebecca On, bringing you today's news in money and tech once again from the Coin Congress event in San Francisco. Decentralized application platform Ethereum announced its official launch on Tuesday, along with the pre-sale of its much-anticipated platform-specific altcoin, Ether, which will not actually be usable or transferable until the launch of the Genesis block, coming at the end of this year or early 2015. The unexpected announcement received positive response from the cryptocurrency community, who purchased over 7 million Ether in the first roughly 12 hours. According to the company's blog post, Ether is described as simply a token useful for paying transaction fees or building or purchasing decentralized application services on the Ethereum platform. It does not give you voting rights over anything, and we make no guarantees of its future value. To learn more, join us at the inaugural Ethereum Meetup at 20 Mission in San Francisco this evening, where Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin will be speaking and answering questions. New York-based Bitcoin exchange CoinSetter launched today with a full release out of beta, boasting to be a full-featured institutional-class Bitcoin exchange with trades as fast as 40 milliseconds. In honor of the launch, CoinSetter is also offering reduced trade fees and a lowered 0.1% commission charged on trades for the most active users. CEO Yaren Lukasiewicz says this launch expands their offering with an institutional-class plug-and-play package for Bitcoin ATMs, Bitcoin payment processors, brokerages, and other businesses that need to connect with a Bitcoin exchange for liquidity. Plus, new account funding options that make it easier than ever to deposit and withdraw both USD and Bitcoin. The New York Department of Financial Services has formally published an official edition of their proposed BitLicense rules and regulations to the New York State Register, commencing the 45-day public comment period. Comments on the BitLicense proposal can be submitted by sending an email directly to the New York DFS. The recently formed Chamber of Digital Commerce has promised to send out further details to the cryptocurrency community soon, with more information about submitting comments and petitioning to extend the 45-day window. You can watch our Coin Congress interview with the Digital Chamber's president, Perianne Boring, coming soon to learn more. Defunct Tokyo-based Bitcoin exchange Mt. Gox held a closed-door creditors' meeting at a courthouse in the Japanese capital on Wednesday. More than 100 former investors, most of them expatriates, were in attendance. However, requests to record or stream the meeting for investors unable to attend were denied, as no cameras are allowed in the courthouse. CEO Mark Karpeles, along with court-appointed trustee Nobuaki Kobayashi, were also in attendance. For most of the investors, this was their first opportunity to speak with the recently appointed Kobayashi, whom has mostly refused to comment on any part of the bankruptcy proceedings. This has resulted in frustration among the beleaguered creditors, who have criticized his lack of transparency in handling the case. The meeting's grievances centered around the still missing 850,000 bitcoins valued at almost $500 million, which the exchange claimed lost to hacking attacks back in February, as well as the need for a concrete plan for creditors' repayment. As Mt. Gox creditor Yoshimitsu Homa described of the proceedings, Kobayashi asked how many of us want to have the bitcoins returned as Bitcoin, and about 70% of us raised our hands and gave a round of applause. He said the option would be considered, though he added it wouldn't be easy due to legal requirements. Following in the example of the Dogecoin community's support, a new Bitcoin fundraising campaign called Bitcoin 23 has kicked off today to help bring another NASCAR driver, rookie Alex Bowman and his BK Racing team, to the track for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. The Crowd Tilt campaign runs until August 20th, with a goal of $100,000, which would cover full sponsorship for the race coming up on August 29th to 31st. A Bitcoin supporter himself, Bowman says, "I believe that a technology like Bitcoin has a place in the sport. Introducing Bitcoin to NASCAR will bring new fans to racing and help drive mainstream adoption." Find more information on today's news stories at moneyandtech.com. And stay tuned on our website for interviews and event coverage of this week's Coin Congress in San Francisco coming soon. I'm Rebecca On, and thanks for watching Money and Tech's Daily News Update.